Hello, all my chickadees! Welcome back to my nest. Today we are going to be doing some ABO speed dating. Woo! What is ABO? Well, this is a game that was submitted to the Omegaverse game jam going on right now. Omegaverse is the concept that everybody is born with alpha, beta, or omega um, secondary gender, and pretty much it's a big ol' long thing, but pretty much omegas can be female or male, and normally omegas can have children. And betas are like normal people, and alphas are more dominant, and they can do pheromones, and normally they are paired up with omegas so that we can have babies. That is a very, very, very rough explanation. Is very interesting, but we're gonna go ahead and dive in. If you're more curious about Omegaverse, I suggest you look it up. Um, I am not the best at explaining things, but I'm excited about this because, yeah, we need more Omegaverse games, and let's do some speed dating, I guess. Hey, Mister! Huh? A random kid runs up to you and hands you something. You dropped this! Oh, snap. Jackie's ID. Thanks, kid. It would have been really bad to lose this. You brushed the dirt off your friend's ID, praying that the small scratch you're seeing on it was there before you got it. Government sponsored speed dating? You gotta be kidding me. Somehow you find yourself at a government sponsored speed dating session, filling in for a friend who met the love of his life just a few days before. Okay, so his friend was supposed to attend the speed dating and already met somebody he really loves. So he's like, "Hey, take my ID and take my space. Find you somebody." Oh, this is going to be fun. I have no idea why he was so insistent that I attend, and with his ID too. There must be something shady going on here. I'm a good friend, or am I a good friend? Whatever, let's see how this thing goes. Well, if he already found somebody he likes, I guess it makes sense he doesn't want to try dating someone else. Am I a good friend or am I a good friend? I must be the best friend Jackie ever had. Or will ever have. Regardless of your suspicion, you awkwardly trudge into the event venue, freshly shaven and tugging at the collar of the dress shirt you just purchased across the street. It feels a bit icky wearing a shirt without washing it, at least once, but you received a last minute email update specifying a formal dress code. Now you can only pray that whatever the factory sprayed on the shirt to make the collar starchy wouldn't give you a rash. You use Jackie's ID to enter the venue, but you write your own name on the sticker you're given. The ID was only used for logging attendance. You wouldn't actually want a date to refer to as Jackie. My name is Sparrow. Alright. Well, apparently they didn't double check the IDs though, because I'm sure we don't look like Jackie. Welcome, alphas, betas, and omegas. I thank all of you for attending this month's government sponsored speed dating session. As a reminder, this is an event for serious singles who are looking to resolve the birth rate crisis in this country. This incites a few chuckles from the crowd. If you can't find a partner by the end of the night, you'll be forced to serve 1 year community service. What the fuck? Hang on, Jackie! Jackie! Oh god. If you can't find a partner by the end of the night, you'll be forced to serve 1 year community service. Unpaid, of course. What? I did not hear about this from Jackie. Yeah, Jackie did a good job omitting that information. No wonder he wanted me to attend to him, no matter what. That sneaky. We have so little time and so many people to meet. So, to speed things up, when you feel sufficiently close to a date, feel free to ask to exchange pheromones. Betas, even though you can't emit pheromones, don't be shy. Ask your partner to share their scent anyway. Who knows? Maybe you'll be lucky enough to differentiate for your fated mate on the spot. Hang on, we got voices. Hang on, I didn't know we had voices. Yay! Let me turn this up. But this is a cutie. Hi, are you a mouse? Da, da, da. Ah, wrong button.
Rude. What the hell is wrong with this guy? Ugh. I'm definitely filing a complaint with the ABO Affairs and Welfare Department.
Pheromones are somewhat of a private, intimate thing. Asking someone to share their pheromone is the equivalent of coming onto them strongly. Anyway, be sure to let the staff know if you feel feverish. It's not impossible at these times of events. Hello.
Exchanging pheromones?
A suspicious looking man sitting next to you mutters under his breath, eyes shining. You scoot your chair just a couple inches away to create some distance from the man. Just in case. Oh, hello. A few rows away, a large man with adorable bear ears clears his throat. So we got like a mouse, a bear, and I don't know what the the blonde is. Oh, he moved. For a moment, you can't help but admire the fluffy puffs twitching shyly on his head. Secondary genders, huh? You fiddle with the ID in your hand, subconsciously attempting to peel it at the edge like a sticker. Jackie is a beta, but you're actually... We get to choose. Oh no. Oh no, I have too much power. It'd be... It'd be cool if we were Omega. What is it, kitty kitty? You want to come cuddle? You wanna help me choose what we are? Are we a beta, an omega, or an alpha? Okay. Okay. Which one do you choose? I'm holding 3 items over to him. Kitty kitty. Which one? Which one? Okay, he says we're a beta. Thank you, kitty. A beta as well. Thankfully, you can't imagine what it would be like to experience a world with people emitting pheromones left and right. No doubt some of them would smell lovely, but you're sure it's a much stinkier world in their eyes. When secondary genders, alpha, beta, and omega, first appeared, the world was in an uproar. Omegas faced a lot of discrimination over the years. Society eventually adapted to the new normal. Come on, kitty kitty. Whoops. Now it's commonly accepted that alphas, omegas, and betas can all do the same job. Though alphas definitely have a physical advantage over omega and betas, the concept of a fated mate is still popular in movies and television. But after the development of high quality medical suppressants, most people love freely regardless of secondary gender. Due to economic downturns, however, marriage and birth rates have dropped significantly. Yeah, he really said we were a beta and left me. He's going to curl up in his bed, but that was why they're having this dang government sponsored speed dating session. The wolves are complaining that the sheep ain't breeding and all that jazz. I probably wouldn't mind if there wasn't a literal punishment for not finding a date. Now, order folks. Please make your way to the first table. You make your way to a random table and plop down.
Hey.
The first man you're paired up with is wearing a mask, but he can't hide his gorgeous eyes. So much for a dress code. He's unabashedly wearing a t-shirt, hoodie, and joggers. Oh my gosh, aren't you?
That's right. In the flesh.
Are you moving? The man removes his mask. Oh, hello. He's cute. It's the man that appears in almost every blockbuster film these days. He plays betas and alphas, though he did have one stint as an omega. but we don't talk about that movie. What was his name, though?
I know, I know. It's a pleasure to meet me, right?
You're a little self-absorbed, aren't you? It seriously is. Speak for yourself. I'm sorry. What was your name again? I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Oh, it's it's okay. I'm only the most famous movie star on the planet.
I don't watch TV.
Can't blame you for not remembering my name, right? Right? As you most likely already know, I'm a beta.
I see. I didn't know you were in a market for a mate. Are you actually looking for someone to partner up with, or...
Oh, yeah. About that. I have a confession to make. Just between the two of us, you know. Because you're extra special.
Uh-huh.
I actually have a condition where I'm lacking in alpha, omega, and beta pheromones.
That's pretty interesting. Beta pheromones. Yeah, betas actually have pheromones too, you know. They're just not scented. And they don't have that attractive pull on people for the most part. I'm a beta too, and I'm pretty sure that's bullshit.
So I'm looking to fill up on pheromones. All of them. If you catch my drift.
Really? I'm in. Okay. Ew, what the hell?
Oh? A rejection. Fascinating.
Please don't tell me it's gonna turn into that "you're the first person to reject me" trope.
You're the first person to reject me.
We called it.
I think I like you.
He's a glutton for punishment. Oh no, he's too cliche.
I'll make you fall for me by the end of the night.
Uh-huh. Please no.
I can't get a read on you. Are you some sort of beastman with less obvious animal genes? Or a beta, like me?
Lie, I'm an omega. I'm an alpha. I'm a beta.
I knew it! My fellow beta. This makes everything easier for us.
Easier? How?
No need to worry about kids. No need to worry about heat cycles or susceptible periods. We can just enjoy each other's company with no strings attached.
Oh no. I don't know if I like the sound of it.
Once you get to know me, you'll come to love me. That's how it is for everyone. My fans, my friends, and my lovers.
He is so cocky. He raises his brow at you suggestively. I feel like he's sending me mixed signals. It's a pretty bizarre date. Does he want to be friends with benefits or actual lovers? After a few more offbeat back and forth interactions, the event host announced that it's time to switch partners.
Well, it was great meeting with you.
Mr. Beta winks at you, blowing a kiss at you as you both move to exchange seats. It seems that your speed date with Mr. Beta went really well. As for your next partner... Oh, it's the beer! I love how you can just immediately exchange pheromones if you want. Notice, Mr. Alpha's route is still in development to be released very soon. You're more than welcome to play through what's available, but the developer recommends skipping with the next date button for now. Okay. Sorry, we will see you in the future, mister. I'm sorry, but I'll be moving on to the next date. He knocks the table twice and stands up abruptly, giving you a casual wave without looking back. He's so angry. He must be a little omega. The next man you meet tugs at your heartstrings immediately with his fluffy hair and adorable ears. Small in frame, he looks like just the perfect size to have and to hold. Your hands are itching to give him a hug. His face and body are tiny, but the look in his pink eyes is fierce, like a totally different breed of beastmen. Being a beta, you're no expert on pheromones or secondary genders, but you can only assume that he's an omega. Not wanting to waste too much time, you decide to get the ball rolling. Hey there!
Hi.
That's a bit standoffish, wouldn't you say? Hi!
Hi yourself. I just said hi. You just said hey there.
Okay, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? I'm fine, thank you, and you? Let's just mimic him.
Stop making fun of me! I know you're laughing on the inside.
What? Why? Sorry, it was a reflex.
It's fine, if you're sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to go on a date today.
How did you get roped in? It's technically not a date, you know. It's nice to be able to go on a date with someone like you. Someone like me? Someone cute and Omega, a watchman. A watchman? Someone cute. Oh, we made him blush. Mr. Omega blushes.
I take offense to the word cute. I prefer that you don't make statements about my appearance. At least, before we get to know each other better.
So, are you a hamster?
Mouse.
I called it. Don't mice beastmen usually have bigger ears?
I'm a mouse, not a hamster. My great-great-grandfather on my mother's side was 16% hamster, but that doesn't count.
60% hamster, bud. You have no hamster left in you. Oh, so he is part hamster.
I know what you're thinking. Stop it. Right this instant.
No, I wasn't thinking anything, Mr. Mouse. Okay. She read my mind. Is there something about him that isn't going to be a bit of a landmine? So, what do you, Luckily, Mr. Omega starts talking on his own. You quickly close your mouth and focus on listening.
It wasn't easy becoming a watchman, you know, as an Omega.
Is that like a guard?
But I always had a dream of bringing justice to the world.
It's a beautiful dream. Do you ever feel that your work is difficult? I mean, nothing about you being an Omega, just seeing the darkest sides of humanity, day in and day out. With my mental energy level, this much is no problem. Early on, there were definitely times when I felt sad or depressed, especially after my first kill. Holy crap, Mr. Omega has killed before? He was a serial killer, but still, the first is always the toughest. So I assure you, I have more than enough power to protect you. That's amazing.
I originally wanted to join the Special Military Corps, but stamina-wise, my body couldn't keep up.
Aw, 'cause you a little Omega. He's already doing pretty dang well for an Omega, 'cause he's like some kind of guard, or he's not in the military corps apparently, but he's like a soldier of some kind. So he's already doing pretty dang good for an Omega. So, dang, he's dangerous little baby. I see.
It's okay. I found my place as a watchman instead. I'm helping in my own way now.
I see. After a few more small talk interactions, the event host announces that it's time to switch partners. You suspect your speed date with Mr. Omega didn't go so well.
Good day, then.
As for your next partner, after several more forgettable dates, you hear the announcement for everyone to gather back at Central Hall. So, how do you like your dates? Did you find anyone worth meeting again? The host goes up through the several attendees and asks them to pair up. For better or worse, the 3 candidates that left the deepest impression in your mind continue to go unpicked. No one picked the movie star? Really? And that charming alpha? He was a bit old-fashioned though, wasn't he? And that feisty but adorable Omega? You clap robotically, lost in your own thoughts as the host drones on and on with the matchmaking. Lastly, Jackie D. Jackie D? Oh crap, that's me. Yes, present! You're really Jackie D? Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to call me. Works for me, as long as you leave here with a date. Now, on the candidates remaining, please make your choice. As a reminder, if you can't find a date right here and right now, you, or the real Jackie D, is getting a year of unpaid community service. Let's see if your choice feels the same way about you. I I take the community service. I kind of want to do that first. I give up. I'll take the community service, dang it. A few other people at the event gasp in shock. Seems like everyone else paired up just to avoid it. Now, hold your horses, Jackie. Are you sure you don't want to pick again? I'm not Jackie! Get me out of here! The host reaches out their hand to try to stop you, but you slip away like an eel and take off running. They'll never catch you alive! A week later, Jackie gives you an extremely angry call, but you shrug it off. You are still friends, but Jackie calls you to complain every time he has to go to community service. Thank goodness you entered the event with Jackie's ID and not yours. You would never voluntarily sign up for anything as brain dead as ABO speed dating anyway. Ending 1. Thank goodness it was Jackie's ID. That's kind of funny though. We got off scot-free. The Omega. I choose Mr. Omega. Huh?
I didn't think we connected like that. Are you sure you meant to pick me?
Mr. Omega looks taken back by your choice, but finally gives a wordless nod. It seems like he couldn't care less about the actual results of the speed date. Just as you're about to approach him, he receives an urgent call about a criminal in the vicinity. He takes off running to pursue the suspect, leaving you behind to deal with the host and the unavoidable community service. You try to run as well, but the host has called security over to block the exit of any non-paired participants. And how did he get out? Though you were hoping that Jackie's ID would get you out of it, the event's host pressures you into doing the community service with legal threats. They're also requiring you to participate in the next ABO speed dating. Ending 10? 10? 10? Obviously over Omegas. Oh god, there's 10 endings? There's 11 endings. Omega bad ending. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait, how do I go back? Help! Father, help! How do I go back? Oh, return. There's 10 endings. Oh god, I thought the return was like the 11th ending. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. We did kind of okay. Let's try the beta. I choose
Aw,
Mr. Beta.
hell yeah!
Oh my god. Mr. Beta jumps up from his seat with his hands pumping as fist in the air.
I knew you were extra special.
We didn't exchange pheromones with anyone, though. Before you know what happening, Mr. Beta has already taken your hand and half dragged you out of the speed dating venue. The host is shouting something from behind, but you can't hear it over the top star's excited laughter. Although you suspect it to last 5 weeks max, for some reason, Mr. Beta seems to be hooked on you. You're both betas, but he dotes on you like an omega, pulling over the top stunts to demonstrate his love. You tell him it's not necessary, but you know it makes him happy to shower you with love as he does, so you let him continue. The two of you take turns being the leader in the relationship and building each other up. Even though you can't have kids, you can always adapt. Over time, the public sees you at all his events, and you become something of a famous person in your own right. You start a business with his backing, and it actually does pretty well. Good on you, fledgling celeb. You keep expecting to get divorced, as is typical of celebrities. But surprisingly, your relationship stays strong over the years. That is actually surprising. Either way, it looks like ABO speed dating worked out for you. Ending 5, beta is best. That is surprising. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, there must be something shady going on. Okay. My name is who? My name is what? My name is what? Sparrow. Yeah, some weirdo. Okay. Okay, I don't want to skip no more. Stop skipping. Sparrow. Okay, now skip. Alright. We're gonna say we're an omega this time. You're a man, but you can actually give birth. Your biology back there is a bit like a chicken's. If you know, you know. Don't look it up. You try not to think too deeply about it as you're still not sure whether you want kids or not. Although your heat cycles are uncomfortable, you never really considered solving them with anything other than meds. When secondary genders, alpha, beta, and omega, first appeared, the world was in an uproar. Omegas faced a lot of discrimination, but over the years, society eventually adapted to the new normal. Okay. Alright, we've read all that, so that's why I skipped through it. Yeah, no. Oh, hey, we're starting with an omega this time. Okay, save. I'm gonna go to page 2. You smile warmly at him and he flusters a bit, quietly blushing and averting his eyes. Not wanting to waste too much time, you decide to get the ball rolling. Hey there. Hi. Okay, that's a bit standoffish, wouldn't you say? I... I'm sorry, I just wasn't expecting to go on a date today. It's technically not a date, you know? That's right. It's not a date. It's a ridiculous show of government power to force civil servants into humiliating situations. You mean... I was forced here. For my own good, they said. Oh no, I'm sorry. Do you want me to leave? Give you some space? No, stay seated. That bear alpha on the other side of the room basically said he wants to impregnate me.
That bear alpha on the other side of the room basically said he wanted to impregnate me.
Oh no! He what?
Not word for word, but that's basically what I got.
What the
So, I much prefer you as a partner.
Okay, this baby boy don't want kids. He's like, I don't want no alpha. So, he's a lot friendlier now. I think it's because we're an omega too. I'm glad. I'm at least a better partner than him. Indeed. Okay,
I'm a mouse. I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
It wasn't easy, but I
That's a beautiful dream.
Thank you. I originally wanted to join the Special Military Corps, but it's okay. I found my...
Exchange for emotions.
You're making me blush.
Then I'm doing something right. Share your pheromone. Wait for Mr. Omega to share. Will he share first? You lock onto a strand of Mr. Omega's pheromone. Smells great. It's a beautiful scent. A grapefruit base with the subtle notes of vanilla and whiskey. You try not to let it affect you too deeply, but your eyes and nose are already enamored. Noticing your blush, Mr. Omega blushes in turn. Stop looking at me like that. You try not to, but you can't stop staring and sniffing. Mr. Omega smells fantastic. I said stop. Okay, please put your pheromone away. Mr. Omega hurriedly pulls his pheromone away and uses both hands to check if his cheeks are warm. Oh, they are! I can see him red from here. You look away as he pours out some water onto a napkin and cools down his face. Cute.
What did you just say?
Did I say something? No, I don't think I did. Let's move on. Oh no, he can be mad at us. The two of you return to your previous conversation. Means a lot to hear that from you. After a few more small talk interactions. No! Let's try again.
You're...
Share your pheromone. Send a large tendril of pheromone. Send a medium tendril. Send a tiny tendril. Oh my god. What's the difference? What the hell are you doing? You're gonna trigger a pheromone rampage. Even as he says this, alphas and omegas alike are all turning their head in sync to stare at you. Oh god.
This date is going nowhere.
No! Before you can argue your case, he's already stomped off to the direction of the bathrooms. It might have affected him a little. You decide to take a quick break, chilling in your seat until the next date. Okay, can we just...
I'm flattered, but I will only share with my fated mate.
Oh, he has a nice voice. Okay, so this is not complete yet. The next man you see is a man with the charming brown ears. His height and figure border on burly, but he still appears toned under his ethnic garb. Your jaw drops subconsciously as his biceps bulge under his sleeves, begging to be set free. He's an alpha. It's supple, but you detect a hint of pheromone. He smells amazing. It's a warm, comforting smell, reminiscent of pine and rain. All of a sudden, the scent of his pheromone is too stimulating for you, and you feel your legs go soft. The alpha rushes from across the table to support you, holding you in his arms for a few seconds longer than is polite, obviously reluctant to let you go. It seems that the two of you are really compatible. We haven't even talked. Still staring deep into your eyes, he returns to his seat. But you can feel a surprising amount of heat prickling at the back of your neck, where your pheromone gland is. Good thing I wore a blocker. I didn't expect to meet someone who had such high capability today. You tug at the pheromone blocker choker on your neck to make sure it's still in place, fanning yourself with your other hand to hopefully get the color out of your cheeks. Well, hey!
Hello.
Hello? Please don't be nervous. Can I just say your ears are so dang cute? Hello? Your ears are cute.
My ears?
Like asking about someone's pheromone, complimenting on someone's animal part is a form of directly expressing interest in them. Mr. Alpha blushes profusely and falls quiet for a moment, bare ears twitching all the while. Was that too much for him?
You are Kyotha Ai,
A what?
a precious one.
Oh, you mean to say an omega?
Ah, yes. Omega. I'm sorry if I threw you off. I don't get out of the village much.
Where are you from, buddy? That's alright. I don't get out of the house too much either these days, especially with the price of eating out these days.
Very expensive, yes. This may be forward to me to say, but I can support you.
Excuse me?
I mean, I have money.
Is he trying to make me his sugar baby? I think he is. Should we be mad? Because we're just saying things are expensive.
I mean to say, I have money to support you. Prices are expensive, but I can afford you.
I can afford you? You blink several times, unsure if you should be offended or flattered. Unsure where this conversation is headed, you decided to change the subject. So, tell me about... I can afford you. Yourself, your village, your ideal type. You know what? Never mind. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a trader. I sell furs and fine handmade goods for my village.
So that's why you offered...
Yes. Previous generations of my kin could not turn a profit in our wares. But after that blonde man appeared at Abio Gala wearing our furs, demand skyrocketed.
He points to the man. Oh, the beta. Oh, shit. Is he famous? He looks so familiar. So tell me about your village.
My village is a tiny town in the distant north. I would love to bring you back there sometime, to visit family and introduce you.
I think you're moving a little faster, bud. We're gonna say I like that.
I'm glad. I'm sure everyone would like you too.
Tell me about your ideal type.
To be honest, my dream is to have a family. So I need to date a female or a male omega.
What about adoption?
You. I may be open to adoption. You make a convincing argument.
You know, I wonder how he'd react if we were an alpha, though. Some choice.
Ah, my friend. I am grateful to you. You're a much better date than Feisty Mouse Man. He is also a Kyoto Ai, but his claws are too sharp. I like mellow people, like you.
Feisty is one way to put it. Who says I'm mellow? You only like me because I'm an omega.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend.
I forgive you. We're playing nice.
Hey.
Oh, we didn't even get
Hey.
it's not over yet, that's why. It's not fully developed yet, so that's why I guess it skipped over here. It seriously is.
The pleasure is all mine. Honestly, if I'd known I'd meet such a fine specimen of hotness out in the wild like this, I probably would have to go to all the government-sponsored speed dating events just to meet you sooner.
That sounds a little promiscuous, but it's still cool to meet the biggest movie star of all time in person.
As you most likely already know, I'm a beta.
Yes. So I'm looking to fill up my ore. I'm in.
I knew you were a man of culture as well. You won't regret this.
He claps your hand firmly over the table and gives you a wink. You shudder unconsciously as he suggestively rubs the inside of your palm with his thumb. Should we exchange pheromones? It's your turn to share pheromones now. Share your pheromones with Mr. Beta. I don't think we're at that stage yet. Very carefully, you send out a small tendril of pheromones to Mr. Beta. His facial expression doesn't change. It's obvious he can't sense anything. Are you doing it? Are you sharing your pheromones with me? Yes, I'm doing the thing. An omega from another table cocks her head to the side and gives you a judgy look. You quickly withdraw your fragrant pheromones and swat the air a bit to help the smell dissipate. Thank you for doing that to me. Even though I can't smell it, that was sweet of you. The two of you return to your previous conversation.
Your ears are so dang cute. You must be an omega.
What kind of ears do we have? Bold of you to assume. But yes, you're right. How do you know? I could be a tiny alpha. I could be a tiny alpha. I'd be a tiny alpha.
I knew it.
He chuckles and stares at your animal parts. After a while, you feel slightly self-conscious. His blatant stare makes you feel like he's seeing through you. Or at least your clothes. After a few more offbeat back and forth interactions, the event host announced that it's time to switch partners.
Well, it was great.
Okay. As for your next partner... Alright, so we have seen this. I choose... We choose... the beta. Is this gonna be the same or different? Wait, yeah, it's different. Okay. Okay, it's still lasting a long time. You initially worry about your heat cycle, but with the help of the top quality suppressants and Mr. Beta's gentle care, you realize that you're totally fine without an alpha. Mr. Beta always seems apologetic that he can't emit pheromones to comfort you, but you assure him that you love him just the way he is. Over time, the public sees you at all his events, and you become something of a famous person in your own right. Okay, we still start a business. We stay together. Did you two have any kids? This narrator has no way of knowing. Okay, that was still ending 5. Beta is best. So we've only hit 3 endings so far. I guess these are all going to be the same. What about the alpha?
I agree. To get to know you better.
Mr. Alpha tentatively agrees to your choice, but he doesn't seem generally enthusiastic. Despite your misgiving, Mr. Alpha is a gentleman and sincerely does his best to treat you well. Anytime you lose your temper, Mr. Alpha tries to placate you with generosity and attention. Oh, he's trying to take care of his spicy little mate. However, you can't help but feel that he's only interested in your pheromones, since the two of you are a match. One day, he takes you to a restaurant serving food from his homeland, but you have an allergic reaction to something in one of the dishes. Fortunately, after taking an antihistamine, you don't need to go to the hospital, but the absolutely devastated look on Mr. Alpha's face tells you things are not alright. It turns out you are allergic to one of the main spices in his native culture's cuisine. Oh no! Though he tries to meet with you a couple more times out of guilt and obligation, things are not the same since the allergy incident. Finally, you prod Mr. Alpha into sharing his true feelings, and Mr. Alpha conveys how important his culture's food is to him. You also feel that his affections all the time were half-hearted, so you agree to part amicably. You're sure to find a better date at the next government-sponsored ABO. Ending 3, almost attract an alpha. We were allergic to his spices from his native area. Oh no. Oh no. What if we hit the Omega? Does he run away again? Okay, he's like, we didn't connect like that, and he runs off. Okay. Well, we've gotten 4 endings. What else can we do? Let's see. What did I do wrong? Nope. I didn't click that one. Next date. Okay. Bit standoffish. It's not technically a date. It's a beautiful dream.
Thank you.
Seems that went really well.
We...
Change pheromone.
You're making...
Share your pheromone. Send a tiny tendril. Yeah, that's an appropriate amount. Thank you for having common sense. Okay, so a baby amount is a right amount. Though I'm not sure how to feel about your smell. Does scent matter to you? No, as long as we are fundamentally capable in personality and values. Physicality doesn't matter to me one bit. Does it matter to you? No. Wonderful. Our values are at least aligned in that aspect. The two of you return to your previous conversation.
We may have started off on the wrong foot, but I truly enjoyed this conversation. Good day, then. Good day, then.
Yay, we did a good job with Omega. Okay, next date. Skip. That's fair. He just said, that's fair. He readjusts his mask and shakes his head. Good luck on the rest of your date. He was like, alright. He leaves the table with both hands in his pockets, humming out a to redemption of somebody that I used to know. Na 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 na. As he moves away from you, you can't help but admire how his golden locks of hair shimmer in the light. Maybe you should have given him a chance. No, you did the right thing. You're doing the thing! Okay. I just want to see the Omega. Honestly, though, the guy was more than little off. I don't blame them at all. And the charming Alpha, he was a bit old-fashioned. You clap robotically, lost in your own thought that the host drones on. Okay. We choose the Omega!
Yes, if you'll have me.
Yes!
Thank you.
It's a no-brainer, really. Mr. Omega blushes, evidently very pleased. As the host runs on, you slowly make your way to Mr. Omega and take his hand. He doesn't shake you off. Although the two of you are both Omegas, you know that with modern technology, the two of you will be just fine. Mr. Omega does his best to take the lead in the relationship, almost acting like he's an alpha for you, in all the best ways. Watching over you, giving you advice, helping you lift heavy objects, paying for your meals, and making you feel very comfortable in many ways. The two of you enjoy exploring each other's bodies, giving each other the most pleasure either of you have ever felt. Being fellow Omegas, you both know how best to make each other feel amazing. Either way, Mr. Omega's work is stressful, and you do your best to support him at home. He finally retires from the field after getting shot in the knee. Oh my god. And starts working in the Metropolitan Watchman Station instead. Did the two of you adopt any kids? The narrator has no way of knowing. It looks like it worked out. Ending 8. Om nom nom. Did Omega? Om nom nom. Oh no. Om nom 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 nom. Oh wow, we're almost perfectly spaced out here. We've got 1, 3, 5, 8, and 10. We got the best ending, the bad ending. So, there's a mid ending. Almost attracted an alpha. So this must be all alpha. These must be beta, and this must be... Okay, so there's a mid ending for the Omega. How do I get the mid ending?
Hey.
Next date. No, I want to focus on the Omega. He smells bad. Hello? Appearing to realize he's not putting his best foot forward, Mr. Alpha clears his throat and attempts to show you a reassuring smile. Ahem. Sorry, I'm just so nervous. It's okay, take your time. Thank you. Actually, my first date ever. Everyone in the village keeps saying I need a mate, but I'm shy. Okay, saying we're an Omega. You know what? Never mind. This date's gone on long enough. You're not too interested in the rest of whatever he has to say. Here we go. Skip. How? A watchman. I'm delighted to hear that me being a watchman is appealing to you. I wish everyone else felt the same way. Do they not? Yes, some people at the department look down at me for being Omega. Still? Thank you for being on my side. Of course, I'm all for liberty and justice and equality. They shouldn't treat you any differently. Okay, and then we're talking about hamster. Share your pheromones. Let's do medium. Mr. Omega catches it, but is a bit overwhelmed. This is too much. I wasn't asking to be showered in your pheromone. It's not that bad, is it? No, but it's still too much pheromone to share with a stranger. He is part hamster. Okay. Okay. Is that all you have to say? Pretty much. I'm trying to make it where it's a yes and a no.
Good day, then.
Okay, it says it didn't go too well.
We may... Good day, then.
Okay, so maybe that went good. I choose you, Pikachu. The Omega.
Thank you.
So that was a good one, right? Yep, that was a good one. Okay, I don't know how to get the medium one for him. We're the Alpha. Mr. Alpha shows a troubled expression, thinking carefully for a moment before finally looking you in the eyes. You seem lovely, and I'm sorry, but the truth is we're not meant to be.
Goodbye.
With a final respectful nod, he takes a step back and turns your head away from you to indicate his polite rejection. Well, I'm sorry things didn't work out for you, Jackie. Would you like to pick again? Deflated, you sigh and slump into a nearby chair. I'll take the community service, I guess. Great! I'll get the details to get you signed up. At the end of your year of service, we'll offer another government-sponsored speed date. Oh, hell no! You immediately set up straight at alert. What the hell am I doing? I need to get out of here before they realize I'm not Jackie. Doing your best to act casual, you clear your throat, stand up, and pretend to stretch. The moment the hosts turn their back, you take off running at the speed of light. Jackie D, you mother... From afar, you can vaguely hear the host shouting for Jackie, but everything returns to the normal city and hubbub once you make it past the venue doors. Sweet, sweet safety and security. Okay, and then he still calls us. Being mad at us. You chuckle, but it stings a bit whenever you unintentionally recall Mr. Alpha's face rejecting you. But you'll surely forget all about him once you meet all the other options. At the next ABO. Okay, ending 4, awkward with all alphas. Okay, so that was another ending. What if we do the beta? Is he gonna tear us down? Yes. I'm sorry, I'm flattered, but I have a shoot next week. It was great meeting you. Here are some autographs. Please feel free
Here's
to
some
share
autographs.
with your friends.
Please, feel free to share with your friends.
The handsome guy, who you now know as Mr. Beta, issues a simple apologies and greets a few other people before heading out of the venue. Still feeling the sting of rejection, you avert your eyes as a fancy black car comes to pick him up. Damn. Why did I pick him? I knew we didn't have great chemistry. And he just exempt from the community service? Can he just leave like that? He may be able to, but you can't. That's what you think. Surprise, biatch! I'm not Jackie D! You take off running as fast as your legs can carry you. A week later, okay. Paparazzi starts to contact you about your experience with Mr. Beta, and you end up having to block all unknown numbers on your phone. Ending 7. Beta luck next time. Beta luck. Oh, that pun. Look! We're only missing 3 endings now. Awkward with alphas is a bad ending. Almost attracted an alpha. Alpha mid ending. We got Beta's best, which was the good ending. Beta luck's next time is a bad ending. So we're getting the good and bad endings, but I just have a problem getting the mid endings for some of them. We need to get the good ending for the alpha too. So we're only 3 endings away, and I'm not sure how to get them. Alright, let's go back to the first. Not this one. Okay, preference. Load this one. Let's say we're in an alpha this time. Stronger, smarter, more charismatic than alphas and omegas and betas, head of the pack. Are you really smarter though? You certainly don't feel like it when your omega boss asks for corrections. You rub the back of your head, reflexively wincing as you recall your feisty boss swatting you with a rolled up document. Too bad he's already bonded. Although you're still relatively young, sometimes you wonder what it would be like to be bonded with a fated partner. Would you be able to take good care of them during their heat? And could you rely on them during your susceptible period and rut? When secondary genders, okay, let's talk about when they first appeared. Alright, let's see what happens with us trying to date another alpha. Save. Okay, let's go to this page. He spells eh. His pheromones smell nice, but it's not anything special. You lean back, settling in your chair and taking a sip of water before refocusing on the man. You're an alpha. An alpha? Yes. Alpha. 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 Good boy! He got it. That's right. You unintentionally clap your hand, but the bare ears have already drooped down in disappointment, filling you with guilt. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of your pronunciation. Oh god. Pronunciation. It's okay. I'm used to having to stay in the village. I'm not familiar with many words. You sound perfectly fluent and understandable to me. Thank you, my friend. He meets your eyes and you realize he's about to say something you probably won't like. I think the host made a mistake. We're two alphas. We should not be paired together. What? Why would you say that? What can two alphas do? Get married? Have kids? Have a life together? All those things. Yes, yes, and yes. All those things. Alphas can't get married or have a life together? This is not to be rude or anything, but how remote is that village of yours?
It is far, far away from here to the north. I must admit, I am very old style, old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned. You should try to open your mind. You're missing out on so much here. There's more to life than just settling down and having a bunch of kids. There's fulfillment through your career, through friends. If you really want kids, we can adopt!
Adopt.
Don't tell me your culture doesn't adopt kids.
I could consider adoption. My brother passed away 2 years ago, and his kids are in the village's ward.
See? You can adopt your brother's kids. They need to stay in the family.
I have always thought of taking them in as my own, but I worry that my future mate would not treat them as family.
That's perfect then. You can make two kids very happy and fulfill your obligations as an uncle. You would also be helping out the village.
That is true. And we could still enjoy spending time together without children.
Yes, exactly.
But our pheromones, we are not a match. You have no pheromones.
With today's medical technology, is that even a problem? I think you're just making excuses because I'm not an Omega.
I take physical compatibility very seriously.
Then let's go see if we're physically compatible. I know there's a bathroom right around the corner there.
As an alpha, I have certain needs.
Like a rut? Well, they have both of these.
Yes, like our mating season.
Like the sexual
Yes,
period?
like our hibernation period.
Ah, okay. I could take care of those needs. We'll find a way to satisfy each other.
I will take your word for it then, friend.
It seems he has no desire to continue this conversation further in a public space. So tell me about...
I'm a trader.
Oh,
I'm a
it's
trader.
different. So that's why you have furs. I had wondered, I mean, you're a beast man, so I can't say it. I can't say I was worried the fur was the fur of his great-grandfather or something.
Yes, previous generations of my kin could not turn a profit in our wares, but after that blonde man appeared at ABO Gala wearing our furs, demand skyrocketed.
Okay, tell me about your village.
My village is a tiny town in the distant north. You should come visit sometime.
For free, right? Of course, you stay at my house. Thank you, I'd like that. Oh, we didn't have the chance to change it.
To be honest, my dream is to have a family. So I need to date a female or a male Omega. I may be open to adoption. You make a convincing argument.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! For a moment, you're caught in a daze. Your mind is already writing out the whole story of your lives together. Oh no, bro. Heat cycles, anniversary, ruts, suspectable periods, two lovely children, the two of you growing old together. You're shedding a tear in your vision as the two of you wait to pass away together in your late 90s before the Omega snaps you back to reality. Oh my god. Dude, that's kind of creepy. Not wanting to waste too much time, you decide to get the ball rolling. Hey there.
Hi.
Bit standoffish, huh?
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to go on a date today.
It's not technically a date, you know.
That's... I was forced to... No, you see,
Okay, we've
Thank
seen
you.
this.
I know...
Okay. Luckily, Mr. Omega starts talking on his own. You quickly close your mouth and focus on listening.
It wasn't easy, but I always had a dream.
That's a beautiful dream, dude.
I originally wanted to... It's okay. I found...
You really shouldn't be asking someone you just met to exchange pheromones. I've had to arrest people on harassment charges for asking to exchange pheromones. I wouldn't want to have to do that to you. Officer Mouse, please don't arrest me. I wouldn't mind being arrested by you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Please don't arrest me. You do your best to put on an innocent look. Mr. Omega looks disgusted. Can't tell if you're joking or not, but please stop making that face. He looks away but doesn't look totally dissatisfied. He seems he enjoys being referred to as officer. The two of you return to your previous conversation. I'm sure you're doing an awesome job protecting
Thank you.
citizens. Means a lot coming from you. After a few more small talk interactions, that event host... It went really well.
Good day, then.
Oh my god. Please don't arrest me, Mr. Meows. Oh, we were still doing Hio. I'm sorry. As your next partner.
That's right. In the flesh.
Oh, we know him right away in this one.
I know. Oh, you're a spicy kitty, aren't you?
Oh, so are we kidding? I'm not a cat beast man. How did you know? Okay. Ooh, so are we a kitty? How did you know I'm not a cat beast man?
No what?
That I'm a cat.
Lucky guess. That must mean you're an alpha. Or an omega.
He chokes his chin, seemingly lost in thought. It ends in a suspicious smile that makes you a little uncomfortable. He still manages to be drop-dead gorgeous despite his shady manner.
Kitty has claws, eh?
You roll your
As
eyes.
you most likely already know, I'm a beta.
Can we exchange pheromones with him? Okay, so it didn't affect him, or he didn't. It was the same interaction when we were in Omega trying. I didn't know you were in the market for a mate. Are you actually looking for someone to partner up
Oh,
with?
I just...
Okay, still. Okay.
Does that not... Huh. That's odd. I thought my charm was irresistible.
You raise your eyebrows and take a sip of the water in front of you, trying not to look
Tall, aren't you? Are you an alpha?
That's correct.
Would you ever go for a beta like me?
He is cute, though.
Even though I don't have pheromones?
You just said betas have pheromones, too.
Did I say that?
You did. Can I rely on you to emit these beta pheromones during my suspectable period and rut then? Oh, he's blushing! You can see him gulping nervously.
Yeah, sure.
You smirk as Mr. Beta blushes and wordlessly looks away. After a few more offbeat back and forth, the event announces time to see his
Well,
partner. He winks at you, blowing a kiss as you both move to exchange seat. It went modestly well. Oh, modestly, yay! Okay, so I think... Okay, let's save. Let's do the alpha.
I am sorry.
No!
I cannot.
I worked hard to butter you up. You're an alpha, I'm an alpha. We're not made for each other. You seem lovely and I'm sorry, but in truth we're not meant to
Goodbye.
be. Baby, no, come back! With a final respectful nod, he takes a step back and turns his head away from you to indicate his polite rejection. Dang it! That was wait, was that a different one? Nope, it was the same one. What if we were a beta? I don't think I tried buttering him up as a beta. I skipped it when we were a beta. So maybe it'd work as a beta and try to butter him up. Omega.
Thank you.
It's a no-brainer, really. Let's see if this is different. Mr. Omega's work is stressful, but you do your best to stand behind him and support him as his alpha. One night, after a couple years of dating, Mr. Omega asks you to mark him for life. There's no way you would refuse. Although it's not your intention at all, Mr. Omega's career is cut a little short by the arrival of a lovely surprise. He has a baby. It's definitely your fault for going a little too hard during one of your runs. Typical alpha scum. Just kidding. Though Mr. Omega is pretty upset with you at first, as the baby develops, his love and concern for the baby becomes more and more obvious. When he finally meets eyes on the baby for the first time, his heart melts and all is forgiven. The two of you go on to have a large, happy family. How many kids did you end up having? The narrator does not know, but you were all happy, well fed, and never lacked for anything. Being an alpha, you were perfectly capable of taking care of Mr. Omega and your lovely family. Ending 8. Om nom nom den Omega. Oh, that was the same ending. Dang it. Okay, let's try beta. Nice. I'm always down to get to know cool people. Mr. Beta's reaction is a little flat, but you're still decently satisfied with your pick. After 5 weeks of meeting on and off, he ghosts you in the typical F-boy fashion. But now you have bragging rights and a ton of selfies with the world's most famous superstar. You still consider this a win. You'll be sure to find your next mate at the next government-sponsored ABO. Ending 6. Still a win, but you can do beta. So we're still missing ending 2 and ending 9. So we need a mid tier for Omega, and we need a good ending for the Alpha. Almost attract to an Alpha. How do I do better at the Alpha? He wants an Omega. So do you have to be an Omega to do better for him? So we're done with Beta. We gotta get the bad ending. Wait, no. The mid tier for him. How do we do mid? Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. I wouldn't mind being arrested by you. Pervert. Seems he's not immune to this type of harassment. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Thank you. Mal. I'm a Mal. I know. But I always.
Okay.
Good day then.
Okay, it says, oh, how do I do this?
I know. You seem more like a self. I'm a.
Don't mean.
But I always. I it thank. We. Good day.
Oh, that's really well. It's hard to hit medium on him. Goodness. Because we were a beta at first. How does beta go with, okay, we're a beta. Hi. I'm fine. Stop making fun of me. Heh. You. Don't make me arrest you. On what grounds? Disrespecting a watchman. Obstruction of official business. What official business? My speed dating attendance. They told me I had to be here. Therefore, it's official business. Official business, my ass. What did you say? Nothing. Nothing. Let's move on. Not technically a date. Okay. Oh, it didn't go so well. Dang it.
But I always
It's a beautiful dream.
think. Good day then.
Okay, so maybe that's
Good-
a little better.
Good day.
Well, hey. Please don't be nervous.
Everyone in the village keeps saying I need a mate, but I'm shy. My friend, as a male beta, you cannot have children, correct?
No. We can't.
To tell you the truth, I kind of like that you do not have pheromones. It's almost comforting, having no smell.
So tell me about...
I'm a trader. Yes,
Okay, so we've seen this. Idle type.
to be honest,
Hey.
So
Hey.
that's not going well with him. Next date. Alpha, this is...
I agree. To get to know you better.
Okay, he's not enthusiastic though. So this is a mid one again. Almost attracted. Dang it! Okay, we're about Mega.
I didn't.
Ah! And he ran away again. This is hard. This is hard to get the last two. Ugh. Okay, I'll try one more time here. I think we need to be an Omega for the bear. Just skipping you. We already got you. Smells amazing. Please don't be nervous. Idle type. Some choice.
Yes,
He points to the man. Right, I can see that. So tell me about your village. Okay, I think I liked that before. I think you're moving a little fast here. I'm sorry I got ahead of myself. Oh, my friend, I'm grateful for you. You're so much better than a feisty math man. Mouse man. Who says I'm mellow? You're at least more mellow than him. Fair. Would you consider me? I'm very pleased. We like each other. Thank you. Okay. Hi. I'm fine. Wait, actually go back. This is a bit silly. You're right. It's not technically a date. Do you ever feel that work is difficult? Modestly well! Goodness, we might have finally got it. Okay, we might have finally got it. Save. Okay. Omega. The Omega accepts your choice with a stoic expression. You were ecstatic he accepted, but as time goes on, you start dating, you realize he has basically zero interest in you. He won't let you touch him, won't let you tease him, won't share his feelings with you. He says he's busy with work and you believe him. He's not lying, not technically, but you can't help but feel like this is not what a real relationship should be like. You try and break into his shell, giving him gifts, spending time with him, only when it's convenient to him, and trying your best to understand him. After a year of you putting forth your best efforts, only to be met with emotional stonewalling, you finally give up on texting him first. The relationship fizzles out and you eventually forget about Mr. Omega. Sometime later, you receive a text from him. It says, "Hi." Ending 9, only was able to ogle the Omega. Yes! Yes! One away. Okay. Alpha.
I agree.
Ah! Doesn't seem enthusiastic. No! I thought it said it went well. Dude. Ah. Yeah, it was ending 3. Dang it, what do I do wrong? Okay. I like that.
I'm glad. I'm sure everyone would.
Who says I'm mellow?
Here- I,
I don't think we can exchange pheromones with him at all. No.
I'm a. Yeah. My vil.
I like that. Really like
I'm
that.
sorry.
What if I say I'm leaving? Does that do anything? I'm leaving. Nah. Please say something. Okay. Dang it. Wait. We say next date, and he says, "Officer, it's been a pleasure, but I think I'm gonna move on. Don't let me catch you coming back here. Make yourself scarce." The Omega whips his head away from you with a and gestures dismissively for you to leave. Okay. I choose Alpha. Dang it! How do I get it? This Alpha. Boy. Your ears are cute. Yourself. Your village. Or ideal type. Some choice. Your village. I'd like that. Who says I'm mellow?
I am very.
Okay, if we don't get it this time, I'm just quitting. Alpha.
I agree.
Dang it! Dang it! I can't get him! I can't get ending 2. Oh, I tried. This was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see how it develops further because they're still working on Mr. Alpha's part a little bit, but I tried. We almost got all the endings. I was one ending away. But okay, as always, I'm going to have a link down below for you to go check this out for yourself. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye!